Okay, so this is Ring Walk Media. It's media day. I've got 2 in a week. Crawler disappeared all week, and now I've got the other one. Spencer Oliver, it's great to finally catch up with you.
Yeah, brilliant to catch up with you as well. You know, here in Manchester, what a great show we've got on Saturday night, by the way. Natasha Jonas versus Marie-Eve Declaire. And also on the flip side, we'll talk about the undercard as well in a minute. But the bonus you get for this, still a few tickets left, by the way, boxer.com, if you want to go. I'm not the promoter, so don't worry. I gain nothing from telling you that. But what I'm saying is we get the Hitman Hatton versus Marco Antonio Barrera, 2 of the living legends in there doing an exhibition after the show. 2 for 1. What more do you want?
Tell you what, we might as well go now. That's it, done, isn't it?
Well, let's talk about the undercard. Yeah, why not?
Well, let's talk about the undercard. Well, we got.
Let's talk about Natasha first, as it happens. You know, because if you go back to, let's say, February time, she was just going into having her 3rd world title shot and possibly her last world title. You're just going, I think she might be one of those fighters that never wins a world title. And that would be tragic because of how good she is. You know, them fights that she had, you know, with Katie Taylor, where she was brilliant, and I thought she was very unlucky against Terry Harper in the draw. She moves up a couple of weight divisions, super welterweight, gets a shot against Chris Namas, and boom, she wins a world title. And it's just gone from strength to strength. Now she finds herself topping the bill at the AO Arena in Manchester. It's superb, and against you know, Marie-Eve Declaire, who can fight as well, by the way. She only lost 1 fight. She lost, it looks like a wide points decision, right, when you see it, against Clarissa Shields, but when you watch the fight, you know, she can fight, mate. She's really good. Southpaw, a lot bigger than Natasha Jonas in size as well. That's going to be a really tough fight, man. It's a really tough fight, and it's a wicked undercard as well. Dalton Smith considered, you know, one of the best, if not the best, prospects in the country today. 12-0, 10 KOs, done nothing wrong so far against Casey Benjamin. A lot of people have written off, but this kid can fight as well. That's for the British super lightweight title. I can't wait for that, man. That's a great fight. I'm going to let you talk for a little bit now, because otherwise I'm just going to go through the whole lot.
I was going to say, you're doing my job for me, mate. I'll tell you what, I waited a year for it. You might as well earn your money tonight, hadn't you?
Now I want to hear your voice a little bit as well. Go on, sing me a song or something, whatever you want.
I'm not singing, mate. That'll clear the room, let me tell you. Well, listen, one fight I do want to talk about, Brad Ray versus Tyler Denny.
Great fight. What a fight, man. Like, you know, Brad Ray is 14-0. We've seen him, you know, that coming of age fight for me was when he boxed Jez Smith in an absolute barnstormer. Come through that one, he's improving all the time. Tyler Denny can fight, mate. He's tough, he's a southpaw, he can fight. He's been to the well a few times before, he's been in the trenches, so he knows what it's like and he knows what he's going into. So this is more about, it's a coming of age fight really for Brad Ray, who, like, you know, his boxing, he's been training alongside his old hero Ricky Hatton. What a journey he's had as a kid, going to watch Hatton box as a kid, and now he's training alongside him, boxing on the same bill as him. It's like, it's mad, man. But he's it's more of a coming of age fight for Brad Ray. It's like, he looks great and he's heavy handed, looks brilliant. Tyler Denny can fight. That could be fight of the night, you know.
It could. There's clashing styles. You know, Brad's got a very long reach.
Yeah.
Tyler won't want to stay at the end of it, and Brad will want him to come inside. So it's going to be a bloody good fight.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great fight. And also, big Fraser Clarke's on the bill as well. Looking forward to that one. He's in for this is probably the toughest test of his career so far as well, against Kamal Sovolosky. There you go, Kamal Sovolosky. It's a good fight. Very good fight. That's a good test for Fraser. Good part of his development process. Looking forward to it. Dillian Chima's on there as well. He won the Boxer Series before last year. Looking forward to him. Love him. He's got a great energy, great ring walk.
That's going to be good, that, isn't it?
Oh, I love it, don't you? They all come in with the little drums, and it's all like, it's fantastic. It's a great bill.
We've just been talking to him, and he's got like about 400 coming up in the coaches with all the drums.
Yes, I know, they're insane. The support he gets is absolutely insane. It's going to be a brilliant night. And then Vidal Riley as well. We got to mention that one as well, against the undefeated Ross McGuigan. Vidal looks the part, man. The cruiserweight division at the moment is absolutely stacked, but Vidal can really fight. So really looking forward to that one as well.
Now there's one that's on the undercard, Clarke Smith. And Clarke is a Joe Gallagher lad. He's fighting in the gym with, you know, Marcus and all those guys, and Natasha, and you know, he's a real good prospect.
Unbelievable talent. You know, we covered his first fight. And he was brilliant. You know, he was everything that Joe said he was. You know, Joe is great at spotting talents, and you know, he wouldn't tell you that the kid's going somewhere if he didn't truly believe it. Clarke Smith, yeah, he's the real deal. He's the real deal, and he's in good hands with Joe Gallagher as well, because Joe will guide him right and take him down the right paths, and he's surrounded by all the good fighters in the Gallagher gym. So that's a great relationship there. But yes, Clarke can really fight.
Mancunian Canelo. He got a message, didn't he? He got a voice.
Anyway, we dropped them, mate. But you know, yeah, no, he is like it was when you're a young fighter and you get a message from like some of your heroes, like Canelo, to him. You know what I mean? Having his debut. You know, I think that is just so lifting, man. That's like, and it's beautiful for Canelo to do that, but so lifting for him, you know, and that will give him the push that he needs and the drive that he needs to continue his career and, you know, further and better his career. But he's a great little talent, he really is.
Right, well, 2 more things and then I'll let you go, all right?
You told me I'll be done.
So the first thing, Ricky Hatton, we've mentioned it before. Now, we work in the gym with Ricky, so we've seen his transformation. One of the things that he wanted to get out of this fight was to inspire people and to help people with their mental health. Yeah. He's really done that, hasn't he?
100%, he really has, mate. Listen, it's all about lifestyle, it's all about change. Hatton's proved it. You know, he needed a little bit of focus, something to do to prove that he could, you know, go and do this again, and he's done it. His transformation's been absolutely phenomenal, looks fantastic. Looking forward to that fight with Brera, who's like, you know, he's a guy that many years ago I was actually in line to fight. Actually, we was in the rankings around the same time. Yeah, well, I was in the. He had just been beat. So I think Brera was 4 or 5 in the WBA rankings. I was like 2 or 3 at the time, and it was a fight that we had a meeting about. I had a meeting with a certain promoter about putting that fight on, but the numbers didn't add up. But yeah, it was a fight that I would love to have had back in the day, and I'm glad that I'm seeing it with him in the Hitman. So it's going to be a fun exhibition. I'm looking forward to it.
And it's been a cracking year for Boxer and Sky Sports. They've had some amazing fights, and they're going to end the year on a high towards the end of it down in Alexandra Palace with all the new guys.
Yeah, they absolutely are. So it's my neck of the woods, mate. That's where I live. So yeah, really looking forward to that one down there on the 27th. Yeah, it's like a young generation show on a Sunday. It's something different. 3 till 7. Still tickets available for that as well. Actually, boxer.com. Go and get them there. Yeah, it's going to be a great show, mate, and a great way to great way to spend your Sunday.
Well, listen, you've made my year now, because I've had you and Crawler in the same week. Wow. I've been chasing you all year. You've been like dodging me all year. I've finally done it. But on a personal note, mate, I really appreciate it. It's great to get your views as always, and we look forward to the weekend. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks very much. And that Sunday show, by the way, is topped by Adam Azim, who's a young hot prospect coming through. Yeah, and I've got a kid that I'm managing on there called George Misher as well. He's boxing on the bill as well. So he's had 4 fights now. So yeah, have a look out for him as well. But yeah, looking forward to it, man. I'm so pleased I've done this interview. So am I. So you have to do another one now. Whenever you're ready. I'll tell you what, we'll get your lad on now on that Sunday. We'll get him on. 100%. Look forward to it. Cheers. Nice one, mate. Thank you.